Good morning from the Mazenod house. I'm Chaher from the Oblate Retreat and Spirituality Center in London. For today's reflection, I chose a reading from Matthew 12:14-21. Many followed him, and he cured them all, but warned them not to make him known. This was to fulfill the prophecy of Isaiah. Here is my servant, whom I have chosen, my beloved, the favorite of my soul. I will endow him with my spirit, and he will proclaim the true faith to the nations. He will not brawl or shout, nor will anyone hear his voice in the streets. He will not break the crushed reed, nor put out the smoldering wick, till he has led the truth to victory. In his name the nations will put their hope. Today we celebrate the feast of Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel is a very ancient place. It was referred to as a high place or holy mountain in Egyptian records of the 16th century before Christ. This place was long a center of idol worship, and its outstanding reference in the Bible is as the scene of Elijah's confrontation with the false prophets of Baal, as witnessed in the book of Kings, chapter 18. Mount Carmel was also sacred to the early Christians. Individual hermits settled there as early as the 6th century after Christ. And later on, in 1150 AD, the Carmelites founded their monastery on the mountain near the traditional site of Elijah's miracle. As we reflect on today's reading, two words stand out the most: faith and hope. As you know, hope is one of the many gifts of the Holy Spirit. Hope is directed outward in our prayers, and often we miss the fact that good things always happen with faith. Faith is to believe and trust in something that we cannot see, while hope is to imagine that there is something there to believe and trust in. It is the belief in what could be. Hope opens the path to the impossible. And now, how can we express the theme of hope and faith through art? As you know, art, like prayer, is an expression of longing and expressing something that we feel connected with. For example, icons are a sacred and profound kind of art, almost like a window into the divine. Recently, I was on an icon writing workshop, and one of the suggested themes was to depict Our Lady of Tenderness, a beautiful image that shows the intimate relationship of Our Lady with her Son. I had only a few hours to complete this icon before returning to London, and so working on this piece became a time of prayer and long contemplation. Not only was I drawn closer into the divine represented in this icon, but somehow I was given a new lease of hope and faith in what I was doing or where I was going. So today I invite you to reflect on this icon, Our Lady of Tenderness. Does it speak to your heart in one way or another? How do you perceive your faith and hope as you go about your daily life?